What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I'm Abe. This is EVE Online, and we're going to get started looking around for, we're going to look for combat signatures that we have to scan down. So I did this a little bit after filming the last video, and the signature that I found ended up being, it took me a very long time. So I think my DPS is a little low, but we're going to go and we're going to keep looking. We're going to see what we find. I found a Gurista watch, which I was able to do successfully, but it took some manual piloting and just sort of generally knowing what I was doing and managing my drones really well. So, looks like combat scanner probes are out, which is interesting. Alright, so let's see. Let's see what we can find. Put that to 8. And what the hell, we'll start there. So, generally speaking, I'm able to do, I think, a level 3 out of 10. Anything more than that probably would really challenge both my tank and my just general DPS. So let's see here. Is my scanning good enough to do this? Pardon me while I blow my nose. Okay, let's see. Yep, mic is back on, and we haven't found anything yet. And basically, we're going to do this until the baby wakes up, which may be a matter of minutes, or it could be an hour and a half. You never know. Yeah, the scanning definitely takes, man. We're just going to narrow in on it slowly. See if we can do anything here or find anything. It would be really nice if I was able to find something here in the zone or in the system that I'm in. In the previous video, if you're curious what my fit is, I've got it posted. I'll post it in the I'll post it down in the description, and you can, I don't know, check it out. I'm guessing it's not a perfect fit, but it is doing okay, or it did all right for me and what I was doing. Okay, that's a wormhole. Let's work on this one. Oh, Bailey has decided to come in and say hello. Maybe. Or my wife just got home. I think my wife might have just gotten home. Bailey poked her head in and then decided halfway in that she'd better go run and say hello to my wife, which I understand. It's far more interesting. Get that up there. And might as well. So, we got 2 wormholes. Now, it's Sunday, so I may also spend a lot of time running around scanning for things and then never finding anything. I would guess that I will almost definitely not find a relic site, because usually that's what people are trying to find in high-sec, primarily, I think, when they're doing their scanning and probing, is they're looking for exploration loots. And yeah, look at that shiny skin. We'll just narrow it down a little bit more. I would guess that what will happen is that my son will wake up because of all the sound of my wife coming home. And then he will decide that he would like some action. I don't know that we're going to be able to narrow this one down this way. We may need to bump it back up to 2 AU. We'll see. All right. It's a combat site. That's good. It is what we want. Just narrowing it down. X, Y, H. Man, dogs. Ella. I'm trying to close the door for a reason. I don't know that I'm going to be able to scan this down. Yeah, you're a good girl. Yeah. Thank you for coming in and seeing me. $60.7. All right. So I think because it's a relatively high rating, that it's the one that's closer to me. I may have to manually... I don't even know if I'll manage that, but I may have to try to manually narrow this down. Yeah. All right, maybe not. All right, so we may find unrated or DED rated complexes. I'm hoping for a DED. Gurista's Gorilla Compound. All right. Gorilla Grounds. Okay. So let's warp on in and... All right, it's a DED. It's 3 out of 10. And... Tactics to foil, all right. The most common tactic is to launch a series of guerrilla raids. All right, and if you don't remember, this is a passive shield fit. Let's suck our probes back in. And yeah, since we're going up against Guristas, we know... Actually, I should have probably refilled my ammo. Maybe, well, let's just get in there, tear some stuff up, and then see if when we need to jump out, or if we need to jump out to refresh our shields and or our capacitor. Although I don't think capacitor is going to be a problem. I think it's mostly just going to be shields. So let's go orbit that. And let's see what's going to be here, if anybody can break. All right, bunch of frigates. You know, somebody may have already cleared this. Although I don't see any wrecks. Here. Yeah, it's not looking good, but whoever it is, they didn't finish it, so maybe they're in the next. Here, let me shrink this down to 1 AU. Nobody is around me. Newt and NPC, and everybody here is a Newt. All right. So conceivably, maybe they cleared out the first pocket more than 2 hours ago, and all the wrecks decayed. Yeah, all I got from my efforts last time was a pack of Gurista's Mjolnir rockets, which is not worth terribly much. All right, so we didn't miss much. So Caldari Station is a soft target. Okay. And So the first pocket is empty. The second room would have 18 frigates. Third, fourth. All right, so the fourth room is where we're going to be most interested. All right, so the second pocket is empty. And it looks like, I'm just using wiki.eveuniversity.org, and it looks like maybe pithy A-type modules or Dread Gurista's modules, and or perhaps possibly a worm BPC. So well, regardless, so it tells us that we can scan down. It took some doing, but we can scan down at very least a 3 out of 10 combat anomaly, combat signature. And if it's only frigates, I don't think it's going to be a huge challenge. It looks like there's one cruiser, but no destroyers. So this will at least be quicker, because there were 15 frigates in the first room. In this room, there would have been 18. In the next room, there's a potential for 28 plus a turret. Should be a Galente point defense sentry. And there's the battery. Looks like that's all that's left. So at least there's a wreck here. Somebody went suspect. Again, though, I scanned. There's a combat scanner probe. So I can't imagine what or who would be scanning. Like, we're in high sec. Unless one of these jokers is running around in a catalyst and they're trying to find ventures mining, which, you know, doesn't make great quarry, if you ask me. I don't know. As we pass by, I might as well destroy the... Yep. My son is waking up. Alright, so I need to get the overseer, and I would guess that the other person has already overseer frigate. Yeah, let's see. Let's at least get our defenses up. You see, I don't see an over... yeah, maybe it would have been a... Let's see. Gurista is pithy. Plunderer, wrecker, plunderer, acceleration gate. Oh, another acceleration gate. Okay, so this may be the third room. See, but that doesn't make any sense, because there shouldn't be. There shouldn't be. Yeah, the cruiser isn't here. Yeah, I think this is the fourth room. Plunderer, wrecker, plunderer, sentry guns, wrecker, plunderer. I think that's all there is here. Wrecker, plunderer. I'm not seeing. Is it plunderer, wreck? Yeah, I don't know how you determine. Gate is locked. Clear the vicinity of all enemy ships. Okay, well, I mean, that's simple enough, I guess. It's just a lot of frigates. I figure I can pretty easily get rid of these sentries. Because they don't, there's no transversal. It's just a matter of removing DPS from the field. I know, Ella. All these frigates are a pain in the ass. I'm going to go through all those pockets again. It would suck. I hope I don't run out of ammo. Yeah. For every full load, it takes me about 500. Now, what we can do is, now that we've killed some things, we can see if anything will attack our drones. I would guess that they will. We just got to keep an eye on them. It's nice to see that I've got enough tracking to manage frigates without too much trouble. Although these that are out here, those are going to be a pain in the ass. Might as well head on out there now. Looks like little man put himself back to sleep, so that's good. Nope, still got to kill him. All right. Well, we'll do that. I think my drone's control range is 40 kilometers, so 58. All right, that's my targeting range. Why are you all not just coming and getting involved? It's a party. All of your friends were there. You sure you all don't want to come and fly towards me? We may still be able to turn something around with this after all. Let's head on back. I guess I don't really need my You can clean those up as we fly back. Go ahead, drones, finish up. Okay, so that just leaves us the last pocket, which I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what to expect there, because the guide that I'm looking at here covered these rooms. I think first, second, third. Yeah, there were only supposed to be 3 sentry guns, 34 frigates, 1 cruiser, and 1 overseer frigate. And it doesn't say anything about another warp gate. So I think... just blanket recruitment. Okay, I'm not interested. I thought maybe there was somebody here who I took their site and they're angry, and I'm glad it wasn't that. I don't have time for random internet angst. Alright, still nobody within range. I found it and its support wing. Alright, so really all I need to do is kill the overseer frigate, loot it, and then GTFO. Okay, so there's the cruiser and the irregular. Cruise on in, blow some shit up. I don't think I'm even gonna mess with the cruiser. I think I'm just gonna, unless it unloads on me and I'm taking a lot of damage, I don't think I'm gonna worry too much. Drag Gurista's irregular. It's the only one that doesn't match all these others. So I can only assume Plunderer, Wrecker. And there's the Mortifier, but that's the cruiser. Yeah, so alright. Everybody's into me now. I might as well just approach this guy. By the time I get to him, he'll be dead. Alright. Let's go get it. Sorry, everybody. Then there's these jokers out here. They're like, we don't even want to play. Come on. Show me the loot. Make this worth my while. I mean, it was fun. That's really the whole point of this. Not terribly impressed. Alright, well, I guess that's that. So, I would like to remove them from this. It doesn't make it much of a travel place if I can't see the travel things. And let's just go dock up. Alright, well, that was relatively uneventful. It looks like I can handle probably a level 4 or 5 DED site. Level 4 is where they start allowing battle cruisers. But the loot in this level 3, I forget the loot really. It was mostly that it was just completely frigates. I wonder what the level 4 one is. Let's take a look. More frigates, a couple cruisers. Oh, a bunch of cruisers. And yeah, so level 4 I think is where the money's at least in some part. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back and we're gonna try that again. But I may do it off the video because, you know, it makes for a long video. But let me know if you want to watch, and I can do this again. But I will continue to try when I'm looking to spend some time in high sec, so that I can just AFK a little bit more easily. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.